Now, welcome to this week's video. I've got two lovely new arrivals with me. Quite a sad story really, but they're in wonderful shape. Rusty, who you can see behind me, and Liberty, who's also a new dog. Basically, they were both chained up in a little house, and they've been on those chains for about 14 months now, unfortunately. Which is incredibly sad. Two really fun dogs. The only thing that saved them was there is a volunteer, a lovely local woman called Terry, who would go up to the house and feed them every single day and get them their medicines. So the good thing is they're actually quite healthy. I'm just going to sit down over here where Rusty is in his little house. He's going to come down and say hello, and so is little Libby. Two absolutely wonderful dogs. So why were Rusty and Libby chained up? That's the question that a lot of people will have. That's nice, Rusty. It's a lovely lick. The reason they were chained up is actually the people who had them chained up got Rusty and his little puppy sister when they were very small, and the puppy trespassed into the neighbour's garden and was taken care of, shall we say, just disappeared. So I won't really go into it more than that, but something bad happened to her. So basically the neighbour warned them that if your dogs come in again, they will, all disappear. So Rusty and lovely Liberty had actually been there for 2 years loose before the neighbour rocked up. So she knew freedom before she was on the chain then for 14 months. And Rusty only knows the chain pretty much from being a puppy. So they've spent 14 months on chains. It's incredibly sad. But now they're free and they're here at the land. They're healthy. Apart from Rusty actually has, because he's on the chain so long, we've started to get worried about his 2 legs now and his hind legs. 2 hind legs and 1 front leg. Underdeveloped. There are no muscles, and you can see he's got a limp and he hobbles along, but we're hoping that it's not going to be too serious. He might be able to build the muscles back up in those. So there are 2 new arrivals. It's going to be a hard journey. What we're doing here is you can see all the other dogs are up there. They've got their own entire play area here where they are free for the first time in their lives to run around and just experience life, really. And what they're going to do is they're going to decompress here. So what decompress means is they're just, you can't go from being on a chain for a year to just socializing with all the other dogs immediately. They'd be too reactive. But they're really gorgeous dogs. So what we're going to do is we're going to let them decompress for, I would say, 3 or 4 days. They went straight to the vets. They had all their medical checks. And what I love about little Libby, I'm going to show you her up close now. She's like a little clone of Cindy. She's like a little mini Cindy. Come here, Libby. Let's see you. You can see she's literally like Cindy. She's a gorgeous little girl. She's so gentle. And she's going to be perfect for somebody to get a home for. Oh, hello, big Rusty. Lovely dogs, aren't you? Lovely dogs. They're just enjoying, what I love is it's literally their first days of freedom. Imagine you were on a chain for over a year. But like I said, they're very lucky that they had Terry bringing them food, bringing them medicine. So they're actually in good shape. So we're going to adopt them. But I also wanted to explain why we're not a shelter here. I could get 50 dogs. Like these two. I'm going to go out and show you some other dogs now. I could get 50 dogs like that, and people might say, oh, you've got space for them. And other people will often say to me, oh, that shelter's got 100 dogs or 500 dogs. They're doing way more than you are. And I just don't really agree with that, because what I believe in is that a shelter is not the ideal place for a dog to live. This is very much a halfway house, if I want to put it. I only want to take in dogs that we can give a forever home to. Like, I'm going to see Billy now in a second, walking over here. I only want to sort of take in dogs that have actually got, medical needs or very serious cases like being on a chain, and we can give them a forever home. So these are perfect examples in here. I'm going in to see Billy and Eve and Toffee. I just have to get through the gate. Billy always wants to get out. All right, Billy, come on. Let's go in here. Now, the beautiful thing about these 3 dogs is that they all had their problems. So, for example, Toffee here was about to die. She was so skinny. Oh, can I just show you my t-shirt? Actually, I got given as a lovely gift. It's got Mr. Buster on it. Obviously little Eve is here. She was very, very badly burnt, but she's heading off. So those two are heading off to England. But again, they're here as a stepping stone towards their perfect forever homes. And little Billy I'll give you an update on Billy. Billy, come here, mister. The people on the video want to see you, Billy. So here's little Billy. I managed to pick him up, and little Billy, the update on him is he's actually going to get his eye surgery on the 23rd of May. So 3 weeks time, he's getting both his eyes fixed, and it's going to be the best day of his life. He's getting his sight back. And then once he's got that done, once his operations are complete, he'll be getting a forever home as well. So that's the thing that I wanted to explain about here, is that the dogs, I see them coming here as a quick fix. They might be here for 3 or 4 months waiting for their travel documents or an operation or something like that. But we are not a shelter. We're never going to be a place where you'll come in and see 50 or 100 dogs, because I don't believe in that. I think a lot of them are happier on the street. A lot of them can be treated on the street, and this is just a place for them to really get back on their feet and find their place in life again. So yeah, it's going to be a busy time coming up here. We've got actually about 8 or 9 dogs traveling quite quickly. I'm going up to the next enclosure to show you the 4 teenagers who are traveling. But all those 3 down there, Billy and all that, will be getting their forever homes. The 2 over there who just came in from the chains, they will be getting their forever homes. And even though it looks nice here, like we've got the plants and, you know, it's in the middle of the jungle and all those things, I'm telling you, a forever home is 100 times better. I see the videos of the dogs who are in forever homes, and even Hank was here for a while, and Sybil's in there. Just let me say hello to Sybil. She loves being on camera. Hello, Sybil. She hates being on camera. So yeah, even Hank is he liked it here, don't get me wrong, he enjoyed it, but in a home it's just everything. It's what dogs really want and deserve. Once they've got their family, once they've got their it gives them the comfort and the surroundings. Like even here, they're in like 4 and 5 in a play area, which is nice, but they never really get to sort of relax and lounge out. I mean, they go to sleep in their lovely suites and everything, but they never get, like, I just feel like in a home they have everything, and the biggest thing obviously is love. So who have I got here? We have some more travelers. We have Solo, who's going to Belgium. We have Lena, who's going to England. Who else can I show you? We have little Sophie Socks behind me, who is camera shy. She's going up to the top level. And we have Mr. Fox, who's going to Montana. So these 4 have become really good friends. The other thing that a lot of people ask me constantly is, why don't they travel together? So I've had so many messages about the 2 on the chain, Rusty and Libby. Libby stands for Liberty, by the way. They're like, oh my God, you have to rehome them together. Well, there's a lot of reasons why we can't. Like, A, they might not necessarily be the best friends. Just because they're on a chain doesn't mean they're, you know, the best friends. But B, it's very expensive. And C, it's a big ask for somebody to take 1 dog, never mind 2 dogs. So yeah, rehoming together is not always the best solution. So these 4 are also going for their home. So I just wanted to give you a tour. There's a few more dogs in the kennels and stuff like that, but there's a clear plan for all these dogs. That's what I wanted to get across. It's not just a shelter where they come and that's it, you know? So, and they stay forever. Whereas these guys have all got a home and a plan. So at least 10 dogs that are going to forever homes. Happy days.